On Monday, rapper Theophilus London, a close friend and collaborator of Kanye West, shared a photo of D.L. Hughley and told his followers that he confronted the comedian about his comments towards Kanye West. Now, in the brief video, London wrote, "I told him to apologize on camera for doing that dumb Vlad interview, and his people called security. I'm a good boy and peacemaker though. Just came to ball on some fish. I pressed this guy D.L. Hughley, Kings of Who." Now, we've all seen Kanye West and DL go back and forth online over the past week, but this appears to be the first time a representative from either side have been approached in person. Today we have our comedy hype analysts, Capone and Pierre, calling in to give their reactions, but first, let's take a look at this clip.
My thing about it is why you...
I'm a gorilla in a coop, finna pull up to the zoo. So, who the you? I don't know. No.
Now, let's dive right into it. Pierre, I'll come to you first. What are your thoughts and reactions after seeing that clip?
Okay, I'm gonna go with, I understand Homeboy's love for Kanye. If he works with Kanye, he got a feeling for Kanye. I get that. He went to the restaurant. Nobu is an expensive restaurant, so the boy got some money, some change in his pocket. It's a very expensive restaurant. Whenever a black girl, sister, or white girl, whoever I say black girls want me to take them there, I always say, "No, boo." Okay, we're not going there. That's the name of the restaurant. Okay, you get that. So, but yeah, that I see why he got love for Kanye, but I didn't see the approach. I didn't really hear it. Nothing. It was nothing really said. He said what he said. I didn't see it. I don't know the cat, but just because I don't know the cat don't mean he can't love Kanye. I just didn't see what the hell happened on that clip.
So I'll kick it right over to you, Capone. What are your thoughts and reactions after seeing that clip?
So who is the dude? Did he make a song or he just claiming to be a rapper?
He's supposed to be allegedly a writer for Kanye West as well as a rapper. I haven't heard his music, but he's a writer for Kanye West. Okay,
well, I think there was a bunch of press scheme for him to get some type of press, because it didn't look like he did nothing. It looked like he said, "Hey, Mr. Hughley," and DL turned around. That's the way it looked. Whatever he said and that he said didn't look like he said it.
Right. Now we haven't heard from DL. He hasn't made any comments since this has happened, but right before, DL did go on his own show to say a few things. So I want us to take a look at that and then come back and get your thoughts. Let's take a look at that clip.
You are acting in a way that I have said and say over again is dangerous. And every day it is teaching young boys and young girls that this is appropriate. Every day we hear a story about some dude that picked up a gun and shot some girl or hurt some girl or did something because they think it's appropriate. It is not. It is not okay. If you, as you say, we're going to be friends one day, you could never be my friend acting this way. It is inappropriate and it is dangerous and it's scary. And there are people, and if people really love you, all these people who say who'll kill for you, if they'll peel a cat from you, how come they won't push one down, twist it up, and get your medication out? They won't do that?
Now, Pierre, I want to bring it back to you after watching that clip. D.L. Hughley is basically saying, like, okay, Kanye, your comments could have someone, taking action, which now we see someone did take an action on behalf of Kanye West, being that he wasn't there. So I'll ask you, do you think Kanye should be blamed for Theophilus, pulling up or confronting D.L. Hughley?
Well, all in all, I think I know DL means well. Now, he's a comedian, and so you're going to get that little barb, a little jab at the end sometimes. Unfortunately, he's so sharp with it, it becomes bigger than damn near the comment. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, he got him. But all in all, DL doesn't want this brother to continue to be this way. He loves, I know DL. He loves black folks. He don't want black folks acting foolish, and he really cares about the situation. And he's absolutely right. When you have fans that are like, big fans of yours, sometimes they want to get some shine, and they'll do anything to get some shine. And like this gentleman here wanted to approach him. But if he thinks that he's going to approach another man, especially a man like DL, and make him apologize on camera, brother, you're wasting your time. That would have never happened. It's not going to happen like that. So stop approaching these artists, demanding them to do stuff. They're not going to do it. So what's the next recourse? Beat them up in front of everybody? Is that what you want to do? But to think you want to say, "Here's the camera, speak up, you better apologize to my homeboy." You think DL's going to say, "Oh, my bad, Mr. London. Kanye, I'm sorry for saying what I said. Are you happy now?" Do you think that was going to happen? Did you really think that was going to happen, brother? You crazy as all outdoors, nigga. Shit. No, it's not going to happen. So no need to do that.
Now, Capone, I want to come to you as well. After seeing that clip, of course, I want to get your thoughts, but also, after hearing some of the comments that D.L. Hughley made, do you think Kanye West should be blamed for Theophilus pulling up or confronting D.L. Hughley?
I don't think Kanye should be blamed. I think DL is taking it a little bit too far to me. My thing is like, all right, you said your piece. You're not friends with this guy. We know that for sure. What are you so concerned about what he's doing? There's other men all around the world that's been doing this. But to me, it seems like there's a little bit more than what meets the eye. This is a little more personal. And it's showing, all right, you said what you had to say. You did it on an interview. Let it go, dude. It's not that serious that you have to be the one to protect Kim or whatever you think you're helping. It don't seem like to me that he's out to help DL. I mean, Kanye. It doesn't seem that way. It seems like it's a little bit personal, and it's going too far now. Let it go.
Well, you know that DL has daughters, so he may fear that other men may approach their daughter and do the same thing to their daughter. So if you had a daughter, I don't know if you have a daughter, but daughters, he might be saying for that personal reason, like, hey, man, I got a daughter, man. I got daughters. I don't want that to happen to them. So you think he could be doing that? Try to help me for that?
I got daughters too, but my thing is Kanye's not the first and he won't be the last. Like, you said what you said. You did it on interviews. Why you keep dragging this on to where now it's becoming personal? And I wish, DL the best with these so-called fans of Kanye. Like, if Homeboy did roll up on him, and it could have been a lot different. Mm-hmm. Just like, let it go. If you can help him, you can help him. If you can't, you can't. Just let it go. I think it's too far. The jokes are there and they funny, but after a while, it becomes something look like it's a little bit more personal to me. That's all.
Capone, do you feel that way because of the comments? This isn't the first time we've heard D.L. Hughley speak against Kanye West. In his previous interviews, he's constantly kind of, been against Kanye West, if you will. Is that kind of what makes you lead in that direction, that it may be a little bit more personal?
Yes, that's why I said it, because this is not the first time that he spoke about Kanye West. And I don't know if what it was. It seems like they never met. But I don't think DL cares for Kim that much to be protecting her. But it's just, to me, even as a comedian, when you run a joke so far, it becomes boring. Like, let it go, dude. That's all I'm saying. Well,
Capone, let me ask you this. As a comedian, have you ever been approached in person, whether it's for your comment or for a joke that you said on stage or, on any platform? Have you ever been approached, in person?
No, not really approach. I've approached people for using my stuff. I'm good for that.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Pierre, same question to you. Have you ever been approached like this, where somebody maybe ran up because you made them feel a certain way by the comments that you make or your jokes?
Well, a Muslim guy one time approached me about doing a joke I did on BET about Muslims wearing, short sets. It's too hot to be out there selling bean pies. I'd wear, Muslim short set, whatever, sandals. But he said he liked the joke. He thought it was funny. It wasn't out of place. So I was like, whoa, at first I wasn't sure. Like, I don't know where this was going. But he said, no, he liked the joke. So I was like, all right, cool. But no, normally I get approached by people liking what I say. So it ain't never bad. So I've never had somebody, even on this show, I've said stuff, there's people in the comments who don't like me, but people don't approach me on the streets and I don't want them to, but if they approach me, it might not be the same situation you think. I might be handsome and light skinned, but let it stop right there, homie. And don't think it's what it is. But yeah, I've never been approached. And I hope I never am approached by somebody not like some. But I have a right to have an opinion. We all have a right to have an opinion to speak on. It doesn't have to get violent or physical because you don't like my opinion.
Absolutely, and I definitely touch an agreement. That's exactly what I was going to say. I hope that neither one of you have to experience that because we all have our own opinions. And, when there's a joke made, you're comedians, so that's what you guys do. But as always, I appreciate you all for calling and chiming in. You heard from us. Now we want to hear from you in the comments below. What are your thoughts about Theophilus London confronting D.L. Hughley? For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.
Oh, definitely put it in the comments.
Down below, please.
Okay, we about to read these. Okay.
Did you enjoy today's show? You can stop by comedyhype.com/shop to pick up your Comedy Hype News show mug today. And don't forget to always protect Black culture.